What's up, guys? My name is Cameron Gallagher from We Are Film, and today we're taking a look at a $50 vintage lens, so let's get into it. So if you ever see online those cool photos with the swirly bokeh, this is made possible by the vintage lens, which is made in the USSR, called the Helios 44-2. I think there's a different version as well, a 44 to something else, 44-3. I don't know exactly what it stands for, but either way, point being is, today we're talking about the Helios 44-2. So this is a vintage lens, like I said. It was made in the USSR, and the cool thing is that you can actually adapt this lens to EF. So right now I'm actually shooting on it with the EF mount on my URSA Mini Pro G2. One of the other cool things is I'm actually using the anamorphic filter from Vidatlantic on top of it to give it a little bit extra of a sort of flair to it. And this combo is really cool, but I want to talk about this lens because this is a super cheap lens that is pretty incredible. Now, it's not the sharpest lens in the world. You can probably tell right now that it's not as sharp as it normally is. It may be slightly out of focus because I am at f2. So of course, this thing is a very fast f2 lens. And honestly, when it comes to a lens in general, the fact that you can get a lens like this for around $50 to $65 is pretty incredible. So I wanted to make a video kind of just showcasing it and really just getting the knowledge out there about this lens. So this lens has a really smooth, nice metal focus. The aperture ring, the way you change that isn't the greatest. It's kind of like easy to switch around and you could easily bump it, but the focus is really awesome. It's very smooth and it's very nice when it comes to actually pulling focus manually. Now, of course, this has no auto settings, so no autofocus, no auto iris, none of that stuff, so you can't control that through the camera. So just keep that in mind when you are looking at this lens. Now, again, I got this guy on eBay, and I'm gonna leave a link down in the description below to a couple eBay links that go to the lenses. There's a ton of different places you can buy these from. But if you can get your hands on one of these lenses, I highly recommend it. Now, the lens does pull slightly green, but again, in color correcting, we can just pull that back. This thing just looks incredible. It just has a really true old school vintage look to it, and just a nice lens overall. And of course, that swirly bokeh that it creates is very interesting. It's very cool, and it has a really nice look to it. But all in all, it is just an awesome lens. And if you're looking to pick up a lens for your EF camera for photo or video, I really can't recommend this lens enough. So anyway, guys, this is just a super quick video about a $50 lens. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later.